Okay, have you guys heard the phrase, the straw that breaks the camel's back? Spinnernet, after his Coca Beware video, got a lot of shit, so what did he do? He made a huge rant. Monoxide, after the Rust Dragon wouldn't leave him alone about the Kennedy situation, made a 29-minute epic rant on how the Rust Dragon's an idiot and justifying Kennedy's release. That's the funniest video I've ever seen, by the way. Go to my favorites. I know it's 29 minutes long, but the ending, when the guy says, well, Monoxide said that you can't have a tournament to get over. Well, that's not true, because William Regal won the General Manager Battle Royal, and he immediately got a lot of heat. I knew when he said it, I'm like, oh shit, Monoxide's gonna kill this kid. The Rust Dragon, if you subscribe to me, look, I don't think it's you. I just think you don't understand character transition. You don't understand. I mean, you probably assume that since John Cena was world champion 2 months ago, it automatically means he's ready now, which is not the case. Don't worry about it. A lot of people make the mistake. I don't blame you. And Monoxide did tell me on Skype that he kind of overreacted and took out his anger on you. He didn't mean most of the stuff he said. So watch out. Okay, but I've been hearing a lot of shit about Ric Flair. And Andy made a video that I just have to respond to. It's just not the straw that breaks the camel's back. If I see another video or I get a lot more comments, then yes, I will make my epic rant 11-minute Ric Flair vid. But this one's going to be quick. There's just one point I didn't mention. No one really retires. When someone retires, all it means is that they're done from consistently active competition. They can still they still wrestle sporadically. Mick Foley wrestles sporadically. Have there been times when he wrestles on a weekly basis? Yes, like 2006, and yes, like right now. But then, after his stint, which for Mick Foley, his time's coming up for TNA, he leaves. He just wrestles sporadically. Steamboat, when Steamboat came out of retirement, no one said anything. Don't mention the send-off. Don't mention the send-off. Don't mention the send-off. Steamboat wrestled sporadically. He wrestled in ROH in 2004. No one said anything there either. A lot of wrestlers wrestle sporadically. The Rock, he quietly tried to retire in 2003, but he still wrestled sporadically. Maybe they don't wrestle on a consistently weekly basis, but they still wrestle like every once in a while. That's how it is for retirees. Hey, Ultimate Warrior, he came out. Sid Vicious, he stood wrestling. Bill 80 of Demolition and his partner Axe and Smash, they're still wrestling. Bill 80's 67. He's older than Ric Flair. He still wrestles sporadically. Retiring doesn't really mean they'll wrestle it just means they won't wrestle on a consistent basis. Should they wait a long time before they get back in? Yes. But it's just being wrestled sporadically. I'm pretty sure when Batista's done with his feud with Orton, I hope that Ric Flair doesn't come back in. And if he does, then this will be one of those things like Mick Foley, where he wrestles on a weekly basis for a little while, and then he goes back to retirement. And that's okay. Is Ric Flair wrestling every single Monday night for 6 years like he was last time? No! This vid, I'm this close to exploding. If I see another vid or a lot of comments saying, criticizing me, well, the last comments, everyone was respectful. But if I hear another vid on this Ric Flair thing, and also Andy, Ric Flair didn't want to be in ROH, really? I don't think that's true. I honestly think that he wanted to be there. So if I see another vid about this, I know they didn't do it intentionally, but I might explode because I'm getting tired of this already. Who cares? It's sporadic. We all love Ric Flair. And frankly, we're douchebags. We're douchebags if we tell him, you know what you love doing, what you've been doing for 35 years, what you love so much, you can't do it anymore. Because we said so. We say you're too old. We say, oh yeah, you retired. Too bad. Out. No. I'm bigger at 310, and I'm out.